Hello, hello. I'm so excited you guys are jumping on for our virtual Momentum Meetup. In a perfect world, everybody would have gotten to a location, but you know how things go. So I decided that we are going to jump on and be able to still see what corporate has for us, because this event is what's going to give us that little push, that next little burst of momentum moving through the holidays and into 2023. So I am super excited that you guys have jumped on. We are going to have our quick, well, it's a little video. It's not quick, but it's worth everything. And I wanted you guys to hear from our corporate leaders. There's some teasers, and just hear the heart of our newly named CEO, Gene Tips. I'm thrilled to bits that some of our Kansas City gals got to hang out with Gene. He actually flew to the Kansas City event, so that's absolutely wonderful. Shannon and Vanessa and Alexa and all of them got to hang out over there, so we'll get some feedback from them this week as well. But I wanted you guys to be able to have this information, and it's just really, really exciting to me. I will tell you, one of the main reasons that I stay so motivated, inspired, and encouraged is having that connection and link with corporate that continuously fuels my belief. And so I want you guys to have this opportunity to hear from corporate and what they have for us, and know that they are always thinking about ways to improve, ways to help our businesses, ways to help give back. And that just keeps me so excited, knowing that we are in the right place at the right time. So I am not going to wait any longer. I am going to show you that anybody can do this as soon as I find where it says to share my screen. And we will get rocking and rolling. Okay, can everybody see my screen with the people in the video? Okay, very good.
Yep.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jennifer Orlando, Chief Sales Officer at Plexus, and I'm so excited to welcome you to our first ever Momentum Meetup. We have over 450 meetups happening this weekend all over the country, and I can't tell you how fun it is to imagine brand ambassadors from coast to coast getting together to connect, share, learn, and engage in doing something great for themselves and their business. You know, we didn't name this event Momentum Meetup by accident. Momentum is something you have to keep feeding, and this is an incredible opportunity to gather together with your fellow Plexus brand ambassadors for the inspiration you need. With everyone united, committed, and ready to do big things, the momentum we'll create at Plexus and in your business will be extraordinary. I'd like to thank all of the wonderful and dedicated brand ambassadors who chose to invest their time into planning and hosting a Momentum Meetup in their community. Thank you so much to our hosts. And to each of you attending a Momentum Meetup today, I encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity to really connect with the other brand ambassadors at your event. Get to know the new people and develop relationships. When you do, you'll not only find talent and partners, you can also hone your business building strategies together, but you'll also make some incredible new friends. The impact of the momentum you gain this weekend is going to be so powerful. It's an exciting time here at Plexus, and we've got fabulous content to share with you. To start things off, it's my honor to pass the time over to our new CEO of Plexus, Gene Tips.
Hello, One Plexus. I hope you're enjoying our first ever Momentum Meetup this weekend. What a great thing it is to have Plexus brand ambassadors gathered all over the country just to be together and to unite in our mission of adding just a little more health and happiness to the world. Some of you already know me, but others might not. This may be your first introduction to me. I'm Gene Tips, Chief Executive Officer of Plexus Worldwide. I'm so honored and excited to be serving you in this role. I started at Plexus Well, 5 years ago, serving as the COO and president of global operations, I'm humbled by the opportunity I've had to work along so many leaders that I admire and respect. I'd really like to take a minute and thank Carl Robinson for the path he has paved as the founder and CEO of Plexus. He's an extraordinary example of servant leadership. I know I have some large shoes to fill, but I will continue to lead with passion and humility as we move Plexus' legacy journey into the future. I want each of you to know how extremely driven we are here to make Plexus a home for every brand ambassador and customer who wants to ignite hope, health, and happiness. Helping you achieve your full potential at Plexus is our #1 priority. Here's something I'd like for you to know about me. I love to build things. I'm fascinated by the process of taking something of value, creating a vision for it, what it can become, and then putting in the work to make that vision a reality. One of my favorite hobbies is building classic cars. Over the years, I've enjoyed building up classic Volkswagens and many hot rods. For me, getting my hands on a classic car, envisioning its potential, and then putting in the work to make it shine is something that brings me a lot of fulfillment, especially if I get to buy more tools for the garage. Most of the labor that goes into restoring my cars, I do myself in my own garage with my own hands. It's not always an easy process. I've stripped plenty of bolts and bloodied many knuckles, but the challenge drives me. I love the process of taking something special, something with a legacy, and helping it turn it into something extremely unique. The passion I have for building things has never been greater than it is right now within my role at Plexus. There is so much good, so much value here, but unlike building up my classic cars, I won't be doing the work alone. Continuing to build on the legacy journey of Plexus is a total team effort. I've got an incredible and talented leadership team at the home office. We have dedicated and committed employees who put their hearts and souls into their jobs. Most importantly, we have you, our brand ambassadors and leaders that do such an extraordinary job of representing Plexus and yourselves as entrepreneurs as we bring health, hope, and happiness to the world. Our company has an incredibly strong foundation, and we also have massive potential. My commitment to you is to continue to be a builder. As we unite our belief, vision, passion, we will continue to build an extraordinary legacy together. You are all builders too. You're all here today, and that tells me you're ready to create momentum you need to build a meaningful and successful business of your very own. I'm here to tell you that with Plexus, you can. Thank you.
This is such an exciting time to be a part of Plexus as we close out 2022 strong. We're evolving to meet our brand ambassadors and customers where you are and where you want to go. We've elevated the business this year and are continuing to create strategies to support our consistent growth over the months and years to come. As a company, we talk a lot about building a legacy as a part of why we do what we do now and what we want for the future. This year, we've taken some major steps with the launch of Reset and Pivotal. The Reset product, along with the Pivotal program, helps to position Plexus as a lifestyle brand that supports healthy living every day in the simplest possible ways. Our products work to deliver effective, reliable results that can be made even more impactful with the addition of Reset. Pivotal helps make healthy living simple with nutrition, movement, and motivation in the palm of your hand. Reset is an enhancement to our products. Using Reset regularly can restore your body's inner balance and set the stage for optimal results with triplex or weight management routines. With Reset and Pivotal, you have the opportunity to introduce new customers to our brand and to re-engage with customers who haven't been using their products or ordering consistently. Our success lies in our ability to help customers get the best possible results that support their healthy living goals. Pivotal was designed to support retention, and the results so far are showing that in a huge way. We already have over 26,000 total participants who have joined Pivotal. And we are seeing those participants' average order size increase. In fact, VIP customers' order size is over 55% above where it is when they weren't in Pivotal. We looked at the customers between January 1st and June 20th, new VIP customers who registered for Pivotal, and their subscription fire rate was up 57%. What that means is that they're ordering their monthly orders more consistently and keeping those subscriptions going. There are two ways you can focus on your plan to earn and grow as you close out the year. Develop your existing leaders to rank advanced and sign up new VIP customers that you help with products that they want and need. Some may also develop into brand ambassadors that become future leaders on the team. You will need VIP customers along with the growing team of leaders to help ensure your continued business success. If you're looking at your own team, start with your goals. Identify the movers and the shakers that can rake advance to Ruby, and then from there to Emerald. Building your team by developing them and helping them to realize their goals will increase team momentum, grow your business results, and help you to create the next leaders on your team. Each of you are not only sitting here today representing some of the best of Plexus, but you're also representing the future opportunity. Together with the right united focus, we can change lives and grow our team's success to help us build a legacy that leads the way in the industry. You've already experienced success and excitement of Reset and Pivotal. I want to share a sneak peek of what's still to come in 2022 and very soon. Let's check it out. Are you ready to go and grow into momentum? The time is now. The tools are in place and the products we've launched, along with what's still to come, are all you need. Maximize those tools and let's see how high our business results can go.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Momentum Meetup. I am Lisa Atkinson, Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. Hi everyone, for those of you who don't know me, I've been doing Plexus for quite some time now, and I'm super excited to be one of the speakers today. First of all, I want to talk about how excited I am about the direction Plexus is going in. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but we kind of have this simultaneous thing going of growth and forward momentum in conjunction with stability. I love that. I love the fact that, you know, it's stable, so we know we're not kind of what's happening now, but anything that comes our way, it's like, what's going to happen? How exciting is this going to be? This is what I love about it. First of all, whenever we get something new or something changes or what have you, we always have the stability factor as our foundation. But what it means to me is, number one, my customers are going to get something great. Probably some new products are coming down the line, or some product enhancements are coming down the line. Something's going to happen to make my business a lot easier. And best of all, wait for it, I'm going to get a little more money in my pocket. Right? That's what's up. I love that about Plexus. Absolutely love it. Keep it growing, bring on the change. I love every bit of it. Also, the other thing I want to tell you guys about is the way this company and this business has changed my life, and the way my family does life is just unbelievable. First of all, can you say reset with me? Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Reset. We don't have time for me to get into all the things that are like working with reset. But let me just say this. If you know me at all, you know weight loss is a struggle. I am like on that hardcore struggle bus, you guys. This is not going to be about reset, but I can't go past without saying reset. Okay. What I want to talk about, though, is what the business has done for my life. It has completely changed how we do life, how we think about life, how we set up what we're going to do in life, how we pay bills. All the things have changed. Here's the thing. It's, you know, I said I'm an Emerald Ambassador. I want you guys to know it's not just about the money. Don't get me wrong. It is about the money, but it's not just about the money. It's also about the choices that I have. The fact that now I can take what I know and what I learned and what I've learned along the way and give it to people and help pull them up too. I get to do what I love best. I love helping people. I get paid to help other people, other men and women, just like you and me, to like work from their phone, believe in themselves, change how they dream, and make some money for their family. That's what we get paid to do, you guys. I love that so much. Plexus has changed so much about my life, so much about how we do life, so much about what I believe I can do. I mean, that's real talk. I believe, I mean, I've always had like good self-confidence. If you know me, you know me, you know that already. But the fact that I now know I can start a business, a home-based business, and just by saying, hey, do you guys maybe want to try this with me? Do you three people maybe want to try to lose some weight with me this month? And if they say yes, guess what? I get paid for that. Okay, that's what I have to say, you guys. This is a fantastic business. Fantastic company. I don't know where you are in your journey with Plexus, whether you've been here for a while or whether you're on the fence or whether you're kind of dipping your toe in the water. Wherever you are in this journey, link arms with whoever invited you. Link arms with them. Link arms with a sideline sister and upline. Message me. I'll be happy to link arms with you. You guys, go get yours. I'm telling you, no time like the present. Come Plexus with us.
Who's ready to talk gut health with your teams and new customers? Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Hartman, Vice President of Research and Development here at Plexus. Gut health is the #1 reason why people fall in love with Plexus. They become customers because they're looking to receive all the health benefits a balanced gut brings, and we are thrilled to be global leaders in this category. Gut health is something people are talking a lot about nowadays, and for good reason. The human gut microbiome is more complex than previously thought. It has a huge impact on everything we do, and Plexus offers amazing products that support your gut and whole body health. We all face the same issue. Our gut microbiome, which is the community of microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, and viruses in your gut, is under attack every day. Why is that? A typical modern lifestyle includes processed foods, artificial sweeteners, high stress, lack of sleep, and other environmental factors which contribute to the damage of beneficial microbes, leading to an imbalanced gut. We have busy lifestyles, and that means less time and energy to focus on things like a fiber-rich diet and regular exercise. This can take its toll on our bodies. Now, what does an imbalanced gut look like for someone? Think of occasional GI discomfort, digestive issues, bloating, constipation, and a number of other health-related concerns. Neglecting to care for your digestive system can leave you feeling uncomfortable and imbalanced. Are we beginning to see how important the health of your gut is? Great. Thankfully, Plexus has products specifically designed to support overall health by working to help balance the gut microbiome. It's incredible how, from the very beginning, Plexus was at the forefront of this category with our microbiome enhancing system, Triplex. Plexus Triplex features products that have been developed to support your gut health and overall well-being. This system features ingredients such as prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, and many other specialized nutrients working together to help weed out unwanted microbes, seed your gut with beneficial microbes, and feed those friendly microbes the prebiotics they need to flourish. As we all know, overall health cannot be achieved without a healthy gut. Your gut health plays a huge role in your everyday well-being, and it also plays a big role in a healthy metabolism. Since you count on your metabolism to help your body effectively process carbs, fats, and sugars, you need it to work its best all day, every day. This is why gut health also plays an important role in supporting weight management. Plexus is gut health and so much more. For nearly 15 years, we have pushed forward on new product innovation while also staying ahead of trends in the marketplace. A great example of this is our new 3-day nutritionally supported fast, the Plexus Reset. This system offers a combination of products that sets the foundation for optimal health and results. It takes advantage of the latest scientific research around fasting, but provides an alternative option with products that deliver a balanced nutrient profile and signals satiety, making it simple to achieve the health benefits that fasting offers. This is a complete system that gives people the support they need to take control of their health and takes the guesswork out of supported fasting. Ultimately, this allows people to achieve optimal results in minimal time. All products in the Plexus Reset adhere to our strong quality standards. The products are formulated with scientifically studied ingredients, are gluten-free, non-GMO, and contain no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. And they're rigorously tested so that you can feel confident that you're supporting your health with products that are as safe as they are effective. Now that you know a bit more about our innovative products and why they work, I'm going to pass this over to Senior Vice President of Sales Strategy, Craig Collier, to tell you more about the Plexus business model.
Hi, everyone. My name is Craig Collier. I'm the new Senior Vice President of Sales Strategy at Plexus. Like many of you, I had the opportunity to choose to join Plexus. For me, that happened just 4 months ago. For some of you listening, you made that choice many years ago. For others, perhaps choosing to join Plexus is brand new to you. And maybe for some, you're still deciding if working Plexus as a business is the right move for you. I've been on the corporate side of direct sales and network marketing since 1999. Yes, that's over 23 years. I've been part of a few different companies during this time and have certainly seen many companies over the years come and go, grow and decline, and approach the business from about every angle imaginable. So why did I choose to join Plexus? What is it about Plexus that motivated me to uproot my family of 7, pull my kids from their schools, sports teams, friends, and move to Arizona in the middle of summer? Well, it comes down to this. I saw something special in this company, and I'd like to share what that was with you. To help me stay succinct, I've organized my thoughts into 5 points. I'm going to call them my 5 reasons for Plexus. Let's start with the foundation. I love what Plexus is all about. The company mission to ignite hope, health, and happiness is more than just words. We see this exemplified in every decision, investment, and most importantly, in every relationship that's cultivated within the One Plexus family. What really struck me when I first heard the health and happiness mantra is that Plexus actually cared enough to think about and incorporate a human element into their mission. So many companies are purely focused on driving their brand or becoming industry leaders. Sure, we care about those things too, but we care a lot more about people. I love that Plexus authentically cares about you as a person and about your happiness. We know that without taking care of your health first, however, happiness is hard to achieve. So our priority will always be to create products that promote health first, then put those into an ecosystem of support, rewards, events, and relationships in a way that will help you discover your life's purpose and contribute to your overall happiness. Guys, this may sound like a lofty goal, but delivering happiness to those who want more out of life drives us to do and become our very best. My second reason for joining Plexus is I love this business model and its focus on real customers. Sometimes in this industry, you see companies that only care about promoting their business opportunity, or you see companies whose only customers are actual distributors of that company. That's called a self-consumption model, which is A, not a real business, and B, the FTC does not like those companies. But here's what's cool about our business model at Plexus. You don't have to be an awesome recruiter or even some type of phenomenal salesperson. In fact, you don't have to be salesy at all. The recipe is simple. You share the products. Customers buy the products. Those customers love the products and keep buying them, and your business and the rewards that go with it can grow. Because here's the thing about Plexus. We have products people want. I mean, have you guys seen Slim? Have you tried this stuff? Slim has ingredients that are clinically proven to improve gut health and support healthy glucose metabolism. Guys, it does a lot. It sounds like something that wouldn't taste good, right? Well, you'd be wrong. It's delicious. Plexus took a product that does all that good stuff for your gut and your health, and they made it taste like a raspberry, lemon, watermelon Slurpee. How did they even do this? We'll never know. But here's the thing, guys. When you have what people want and you put it out there, people approach you about it. You don't have to be good at sales. All you do is help them get an order. It's a spectacular concept. All right, reason number 3, and I'm going to stay with cool business model for this one. Seriously though, guys, our business model is so doable for everyone. No lists, no awkward reach outs, no home parties, no do you keep your business options open questions, followed by an invite to a hotel meeting. How does it feel to do business our way? I'll tell you how it feels. It feels natural. It feels how sharing products should feel. The Plexus business model allows anyone with a phone and friends, AKA followers, the opportunity to develop a business. Even better, Plexus lets VIP customers share a referral link with other customers who want what they're taking, and then rewards them with product credits. Really, guys? We attract new customers and we let our customers share with other customers so that they get rewards and we grow our business volume while this happens. Yeah, it's true. And I like this part, guys, that mainstream brands like Amazon, BH Cosmetics, Dollar Shave Club, HelloFresh, they all have affiliate programs that share a commission when you refer a customer. It's a great model. But what these companies don't do is pay their affiliates a commission when their customer connects products to another customer, who connects products to another customer, who connects products to another customer. They don't do that. Guys, do you know whose business does that? Yours does. That's right. I'm talking about the business you guys are in right now. All right. I'm on a roll here. Reason number 4 for Plexus, and I've mentioned these, the products. Guys, Plexus products are quality, effective, science-backed, clean, diverse, and reasonably priced. We also boast unique and exclusive formulas that cannot be easily duplicated. And let's not forget, there's something for everyone. They're incredibly easy to use and to share. And buckle up, friends, because I've seen the 3-year product roadmap at Plexus. It's going to be a party. That's all I can say about that. Okay, we're here at reason number 5. I've covered some awesome ground today, excited about it, but this one might be my favorite because this one can't be created in a lab, on a spreadsheet, or in any corporate boardroom. That's right, this one is created by you, by all of you, our brand ambassadors of Plexus. Reason number 5 is culture. The one Plexus philosophy is second to none. I can't believe the warm and welcoming culture that exists here. Don't get me wrong, we're not the neighborhood glee club either. I was at convention, I went to the parties, and wow, y'all really know how to boogie. Those parties were epic. Guys, it's an awesome feeling to be part of a company and community of people that are positive, principled, creative, hardworking, and fun. I truly hope you feel the essence of the Plexus culture this weekend at Momentum Meetup. So there you have it. Those are my 5 reasons for Plexus. I hope you enjoyed hearing why I chose to join Plexus. I'm so excited about the potential of this company and even more excited about your potential within this company. Now, it's my opportunity and privilege to introduce a very special guest speaker that we're bringing to you exclusively for Momentum Meetup. Megan Hyatt Miller is the President and Chief Executive Officer at Full Focus and the co-host of a popular business podcast, Lead to Win. Megan, along with her father, Michael Hyatt, are among the world's top providers of productivity and performance coaching for business owners and executives. As the architect of Full Focus's standout culture, Megan is committed to helping people win in business and succeed at life. Under her leadership, Full Focus was named as one of Inc. magazine's best workplaces for 2020. She's also the co-author of the book, Win at Work and Succeed at Life. When she's not taking care of the company and taking it to new heights, Megan is fully present at home with her husband, Joel, and 5 kids in Franklin, Tennessee. Friends, tighten your focus and get your pens and notebooks ready for Megan Hyatt Miller. Thank you.
I was up on time. I prepared breakfast for my family. I'd done my hair and makeup. I'd even shaved my legs. I was on a roll and I knew it. You've been there, right? When you feel like you've got everything under control and you're just feeling great about yourself. I mean, I was winning. But then I pulled into the parking lot to drop off my son Moses at school. It was weird because there weren't any other cars in the car line. So I began thinking, did I get the time? Did I misread the clock? Right then, I noticed that there were several moms walking into school hand in hand with their kids. And about that time, Moses pointed to one of those sandwich board signs, on the sidewalk that they have sometimes out, and it said, "Today, muffins with mom." Oh, I can't even describe to you how my heart sank. He asked, "Could you take me in, Mom?" But I knew I couldn't. I had to catch a flight in less than 2 hours, and I was barely going to make it to the airport on time as it was. So I watched my son kind of wipe that disappointment off of his face and say, "That's okay, Mom." Got out of the car and he walked in alone. Well, of course, the minute he was out of the car, I burst into tears. I mean, how could I have possibly forgotten about this? It's one day a year, right? But at that moment, I knew I was definitely not winning. Well, maybe you've experienced something similar in your own life, or maybe you feel like you're constantly rushing from one thing to the next. You get up early to write emails to your team, and then you skip your workout so you can make the school drop off on time. When you finally get back home and you kind of settle in for the day, it's a flurry of phone calls and requests and projects that you need to work on. So you decide to skip lunch so you can catch up on more email. And then by the time you finally shut your laptop, you realize it's too late to make dinner and you forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer anyway. And you roll into the evening feeling discouraged and exhausted. How are we supposed to get it all done, right? Well, what if I told you that despite what you may have thought up until this point, it really is possible to have it all, to win at work and succeed at life, what we call the double win. That now infamous muffins with mom story is a great example of how not to do this. But I want to spend some time with you now showing you how you truly can have it all. Listen, this is not an abstract hope. I'm a real person. I'm a CEO, I'm a business owner, but most importantly, I'm a mom of 5 kids ages 21 to 3. Like you, I've got a lot going on and I wear a lot of hats every single day. But after a lot of trial and error, I finally figured out how to truly win at work and succeed at life in a way that I feel really proud of. Now, it did not happen overnight for me, and it's not going to for you either, but you can achieve your own double win, winning at work and succeeding at life using the 3 proven steps that I did to align your life and your business with the vision you have for what matters most to you. Okay, so let's dive in. Step number 1, define your win. When I say that you can have it all starts by deciding what actually fits into that word all for you. I mean, you in particular. You need a vision for what success looks like to you. Of course, our culture offers so many versions of success. I mean, all you have to do is open up your Instagram app to see how success is defined. But the truth is, we do not have enough time to win at everything. But we can win at the things that we determine are the most important. I love this quote by former Disney executive Anne Sweeney. She says, "Define success on your own terms, achieve it by your own rules, and build a life that you're proud to live." So let's start with your business. What does success mean to you there? Maybe it's the ability to say yes to planning a really special vacation with your spouse or your closest friends. Or maybe it's the freedom to say yes to the health needs of your family or yourself, regardless of what those things cost. Or maybe it's the ability to finally save for the future and never worry again about those inevitable emergencies that pop up. Or maybe it's getting to chaperone one of your kids' field trips or getting to volunteer in your community. So whatever you want out of your business, this is your why. And as your vision begins to take shape, you're going to need to give it further definition. The easiest way to do that is to set concrete goals. So here's the question. What goals could you set that will help you achieve a big vision for your business? Now, the temptation here is going to be to play small, but I don't want you to. I'm talking about big goals that are going to inspire you and challenge you. I'm talking about getting outside of your comfort zone on this one. So what goals would you set for your business if you weren't afraid that you wouldn't achieve them? Let me say that again. What goals would you set for your business if you weren't afraid that you couldn't achieve them? Think about that for a second. To succeed at building a business, you're going to need to set and achieve big goals. You got to decide which wins you're going to pursue and which ones you're not going to pursue so that you can invest your time with maximum return on investment. Which brings me to our second point, step number 2, establish your non-negotiables. So if you're going to reach meaningful goals in all areas of your life, including your business, you're going to need to take certain actions on a regular basis. If you don't establish non-negotiables, the important things always end up getting crowded out, right? We know this is true. It's kind of like budgeting your money. I mean, we don't pay our mortgages with the leftovers, do we? But too often we do that with our time, and our priorities end up getting whatever's left, which is often not enough. It's helpful to think of non-negotiables in 3 categories. First of all, self-care. Second of all, relational. And third, professional. So let's start with self-care. We often feel the need to put others first, especially if, like me, you're a mom or you're a caretaker. This is like the default mode for most of us. But self-care really includes those regular activities that rejuvenate our bodies and our mind so that we're able to perform at our very best at work and at home. This is really a performance strategy. I have found in my own life, as somebody who's wearing all those hats, that it's really helpful to come back to the basics. So let's talk about the basics as sleep, food, and movement. What do you need in those areas to perform at your best? Well, here's what it looks like for me. I go to bed every night at 9 p.m. I kind of just turn into a pumpkin if I stay up later than that. It's not good. I also walk every day for 30 minutes. Now, I'm not talking about elaborate workouts or even going to the gym. I'm just talking about walking every day for 30 minutes. I love it. That's my time. I also make a meal plan for the next week on Saturday morning, so I know what's for dinner and I can make sure I have everything on hand to do it. So whatever your list looks like, block those activities on your calendar so you can make them a priority. And be very careful here not to set the bar too high, because these need to be things that you can maintain when life is crazy and you're in an intense season. Okay, so let's shift and look at relationships. Just like self-care, you're going to schedule your biggest relational priorities. You might start with asking questions like these. Where can I invest my time so the people that I love feel loved by me? Or how do I want to be remembered by the people that matter most to me? Well, my relational non-negotiables include I want to be home from school when my kids, or home from work when my kids get home from school. That's really important to me. So I quit work every day at about 3 o'clock. I want to have family dinner 5 nights a week. Now, this does not mean I'm cooking every night. Could mean that we're having leftovers, or I ran through Chick-fil-A and just put it on some paper plates. But I want us all sitting around the table, looking into each other's eyes and connecting at least for a little bit every day. And then lastly, I want to go on a date night with my husband every couple weeks, because our marriage is the foundation for everything good in our life, and it's so easy to neglect that. So I want to make it a priority. So for you, what are your relational non-negotiables that are going to enable you to achieve what really matters most to you in this area? Okay, finally, let's talk about your professional non-negotiables. We all have a ton of stuff that we're trying to accomplish in a very limited amount of time, right? Our non-negotiables naturally arise out of our time and the limitations there, and answering the question of what's going to give us the biggest return on our investment. So think about it like this. Which of your activities are going to most contribute to you achieving the big vision that you have for your business? What is your greatest contribution to your business? Which of your activities drive the biggest results? And which ones, if you're really honest with yourself, are basically a waste of time or a distraction? Okay, think about that. It might be inclusive of things like sales or recruiting or developing your team. Maybe it's something as simple as dedicating just 30 minutes a day, no matter what, because we're talking about non-negotiables here, to connecting with your team and making sure that they have everything they need to succeed. Now, notice I did not say 4 hours a day. These have to be things, these non-negotiables that you can do no matter what. So it's got to be realistic, even on days when you're juggling a full-time job and the kids' dance lessons and figuring out what's for dinner and picking up the dog from the vet, right? So what are your non-negotiable activities that you know if you do every day or every week, they're going to help you achieve the goals that you've set for your business and finally attain that vision that we talked about a couple of minutes ago? So that's step one, define your win. And step two is establish your non-negotiable, which leads us to step number three, anticipate the obstacles. Why? Because life happens, right? Our best laid plans can easily get derailed. I mean, the kids get sick, the baby doesn't take her nap, family members need our help, or the car breaks down. We have to anticipate these things are just going to happen. So we need a plan to work around them. So I want you to ask yourself for a second, what gets in the way of you sticking with your plans? Think about that for a second. Maybe building your business often, too often, bleeds into your personal and relational time, and it's compromising the values that you have around being present for your family or taking care of your health. Or maybe your calendar is chock full of everybody else's priorities and it feels like there is not a spare minute to build your business. Or maybe you don't have alignment with your spouse on your non-negotiables, and so you're kind of in this constant state of conflicting expectations that derail your non-negotiables. All of these obstacles threaten the time that you've dedicated to your non-negotiables so that you've got to find a way to address them. Okay, so here are a few solutions for how we avoid getting derailed. Because again, life happens, we can just expect it. First of all, create hard edges around your work day and your work week. Now, this is especially important if you work for yourself, you set your own schedule and you work from home, because it's very easy, especially if you're motivated and you're achievement minded, to have kind of an always on default mode for your work. We don't want that. What we want is for you to really be disconnected from your business when you're not working. And that could start with something as simple as just turning your notifications off on your text messages and your emails. Second, schedule a 15-minute workday shutdown ritual. This is something that is going to help you to tie up your loose ends before trying to transition to your personal life. So this is the antidote for trying to answer text messages and emails while you're helping your kids with homework at the kitchen island. Instead, we want you to have a clean break so that you can be really present with the people that you love. Next, share your new office hours, these hard edges that you set around your workday, with your team and with your clients, because you're always modeling what does it look like to build a business that supports your most important priorities, including your personal priorities. And for a lot of people on your team or prospects that you're talking to, that's why they're attracted to this business. So they need to see you living that out. And then lastly, align your spouse and your family to your wins and your non-negotiables. You want to help them to understand why it's in their best interest for you to protect these things in all three areas that we talked about. For example, it's going to make it possible for you to be more present and give them your full attention when it really matters most. It's also going to give you the financial resources for you to be able to say more yeses. And that's why a lot of us are excited about this in the first place, right? We love to say yes, and now we can. It's also going to help you to avoid unnecessary stress from a lack of planning or prioritization. So today we've talked about 3 steps to using your calendar to protect your most important priorities and finally achieve your own double win, winning at work and succeeding at life. Step number 1 is to define your win. Step number 2 is establish your non-negotiables. And step number 3 is to anticipate obstacles. These 3 steps will help all of us to win way more than we lose, and ultimately to drive extraordinary results in our businesses without compromising our most important priorities. Now, I started with the story about my son Moses and missing muffins with mom. Now I want to tell you about my son Jonah's kindergarten graduation. He's 12 now, so this is quite a few years ago. But let me tell you, when that day came, I didn't have anywhere else that I needed to be. I was fully present for his big moment, and that felt so good to me. Why? Because I blocked it on my calendar. And attending these kinds of events with my kids is part of how I define my own win. It's easy to think that our calendars are the enemy. And listen, I get it. I know that so often it can feel like our to-do list is way longer than our days are. But if we have the clarity, the intention, and the discipline, there really is enough time to do the most important things if we're clear on what those things are. That's when our calendar actually becomes our biggest ally. It's truly possible to align your life with your vision for what you want personally and professionally. When you get clear on what is your win, and you have realistic non-negotiables, and you anticipate the obstacles that are sure to threaten those things. That's how you get your own double win, winning at work and succeeding at life. Now, I don't want you to walk away from this conversation and just go back to business as usual and being overwhelmed. I want you to have your own double win. So I've created a list of discussion questions that are going to help you get the clarity you need to have that for yourself. Your host is going to share those with you shortly. Speaking of hosts, I just want to take a minute to say thank you to each and every one of you who are hosting today. We really appreciate you. And thanks to the leadership here at Plexus, each of our hosts is going to receive a full focus planner from us, which is a great tool for optimizing and operationalizing what we've talked about today. And to the rest of you, thank you so much for your time and attention today. I believe in you. I believe in what you're doing with Plexus and the importance of that in the world. And I believe in your ability to achieve your own success story and get your own double win. I can't wait to hear all about it. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Okay, so you're going to ask yourself one question. What are you going to do now? Because learning takes place by doing. Momentum Meetup has 2 components, meeting up and momentum. We just met up. You are now in charge of the momentum. So let's talk through what we're going to do. In case you don't know, by the way, I'm Genevieve Scori. I am the VP of Global Training, and I wanted to help you break this down as you sit there together. I want you to look at the person next to you and say, I'm kind of on fire, or I'm super on fire, or come on, let's do this, because that's really going to be one of the only 3 reactions you're going to have after watching all that we watched today. So here's what we want you to do. We want you to think about creating momentum, and momentum is created by you. It's not us, it's you. Look at the person next to you and say, it's you. It's you. We are going to take responsibility for creating momentum. Momentum happens when a burst of activity is condensed into a small period of time. And that's why we are excited to do this together. We're asking you to condense a bunch of sharing together as a team, all of us across the country. Condense that sharing in a small period of time so that we can create a wave of momentum ending this year and going into 2023. How do we do that? It's actually super simple. Use everything you heard, but let's break it down to 3 simple steps. First, got to be registered for Super Saturday. Every single one of you has to go and register for that today, because Super Saturday is going to help us launch into 2023. And there are so many great things you are not going to want to miss. Number two, grow and earn. Holy cow. When I hear incentives like that, I think sometimes I'm on the wrong end of this thing. I'm just saying. Did I say that with my out loud voice? Listen, all you have to do is get 3 people, just 3, on a journey with Plexus. And y'all, that is such a simple conversation. It starts with, this worked for us. It could work for you. I can help you explore that for yourself. How simple is that? Have that conversation enough so that 3 people decide, gosh, I do want to take these steps with you. And then take one of those 3 people and help them share with 3 people and start to get their products paid for. That's going to maximize all of the grow and earn for you. That's going to maximize all of the excitement coming out of today. And that is going to definitely negate any negativity you might be feeling, that mindset of like, oh, I'm scared. Action cures everything. So let's act today. Let's act together. Let's actually spend the time in the next 24 hours to start moving toward momentum, Plexus. One Plexus, one mission, one team of success, spreading hope, health, and happiness for those who want more. I don't know about you, but that's me. Is that you? I feel like it's me. It's you. Let's do it together, everybody. Thanks for being here, and we look forward to seeing you at Super Saturday.
Awesome. Okay. Are you guys excited? Yeah, I'm so excited. If you guys want to unmute, I would love to hear your guesses. I don't even know well, I do know some of it. For the teaser, 2 products, Black Friday, limited time only is coming. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Does anybody have any guesses?
I think caramel protein.
What?
I like a caramel snickerdoodle, type protein.
So the first teaser that was in this one didn't give as much information, but then I guess there was another teaser that launched, I think yesterday or today, and it did look like something caramel.
The jar is when I thought about caramel. That's what and then maybe a different active or a different, I don't know, maybe a different active or a different hydrate. I would love it to be Restore Tea.
Do you think that cream, the one that was creamy, was that possibly a body butter? I don't know. Maybe I'm just dreaming it comes back. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that would be
And they
cool.
said it's caramel.
That was dope.
Caramel. Salted caramel. I could go
Caramel.
I think it's above the
Caramel.
Dixon line. It's caramel, and down here is caramel.
Caramel.
Guys, okay, I am so excited for so many different reasons that I am telling you that keynote, if you go through the PDF that I put in the chat, I'm looking through these questions and I want you guys to know, first of all, that's the 3rd time that I've watched that video. And every time I watch her, it's just like, it makes me feel like, okay, we can do this. We can have the priorities that we want to have. And we can build our businesses in the areas that we want to. And I want you guys to know and understand that I've been putting this into practice more so lately. And I used to operate my business from a place of always, all the time, feeling like I needed to be working towards a goal, needed to be answering questions. And if you guys wonder, I was at the ballpark today and it was 85 today. So I'm like truly sunburned. I don't know, like on Zoom, it's looking terrible. So I just thought I should put that out there. I'm not nervous. Anyway, I used to operate from a place of I'm at the ballpark, is Hudson at bat? Who do I need to be answering on my phone? And I just felt this tug in my spirit of this isn't how it should be. And lately, I've done so good at working when I need to work and then completely giving myself the permission to unplug and be completely 100% engaged with no guilt where I need to be with my family. And I have to tell you guys, it is the most freeing feeling to go to a Friday night football game and never look at my phone to answer a Plexus question. And nobody's mad at me. And I'm feeling more productive when I work, when I'm on with Plexus, and I'm feeling more engaged and fulfilled with my relationships in real life. It is a wonderful feeling of what are my non-negotiables? What is my priority in each of these areas? And there's no right or wrong, right? If each of us will have different things, we all are in different seasons. Some of y'all are gorgeous grandmas. Some of you, still have littles at home. Some of you are empty nesters. We all have, some of you homeschool. My kiddos go to school, so I've got a chunk of time during the day. But I'll tell you, when I started looking at this, I was like, you know what? I'm finally understanding that you can have double win days where you're winning at life with your family and you're winning with your business, and it feels so good. Another thing on here, what makes you feel energized? What gives you better support for health and nutrition? Who are the most important people in your life? I joined a Fit Moms 8-week challenge. You guys, going to the gym 3 days a week with this group of 12 ladies, I feel so motivated and connected and inspired because I put myself in this new environment of positive, motivational. I'm also working out more, so we've got that going. I need you guys to really understand that if you print this PDF off and you get extremely clear with where you are and where you want to be in your personal and professional life, you will eliminate some of that frustration that you feel with that tension of those gaps of wanting things and wanting to achieve things and not doing so. Does that make sense? Getting really, really honed in on what she was talking about. I don't know about you, that keynote spoke to me on so many levels. And to know that she's got 5 kids and is the CEO. So that's Michael Hyatt's daughter. So you guys know, he did the focus planner. He's got a whole bunch of time management things. He's got a podcast and all of that. But to know what she is accomplishing, sometimes I feel like when we're building these Plexus businesses, it's like, don't they know I'm a wife? I'm a mom, like I'm all these things that I'm like supposed to be juggling all of these, high level business things too. Don't they know I need resources and help for this? She helped me to feel seen, but also gave us this roadmap for how can we set scary big goals and then get into activity and work for it. So I am just absolutely thrilled to pieces about all of the things. So does anybody have any really quick takeaways? What grabbed you the most? Amy, thank you so much for jumping on. That's awesome. You go put your kiddos to bed. I know you're an hour later. Absolutely wonderful. But does anybody have anything that jumped out, whether it's a corporate person that you had never heard from before, or something that you're super excited about, or from our keynote, what she talked about with a double win day, anything specific that you guys want to just add? And then we're going to just talk about the November incentive, and I will let you guys rock and roll. Y'all are always so quiet. It's fine. So here's what I'm going to do. I do have some more giveaways. I am going to put this into your hands, and I will put this recording also onto our team page. For as many giveaways as I have, I would love a private message. If you have just one question that you want to personally answer and send it to me, and it'll just be, first come, first serve, however we do it. And I'll be doing some random giveaways for you guys. But I would love for you to just evaluate this. And then when you get this figured out, when you say we've got the November, grow and earn incentive, enroll 3, enroll 6, enroll 9, enroll 6, help somebody go silver, maximizing $800 in earnings. I just love that we have this opportunity where we can earn Christmas cash while sharing health and happiness. You know, and like they were talking about on the video, to be able to know that it's a referral link. You know, I just bought something today and they're like, hey, Sarah, thanks for your purchase. Here's a coupon code. If you share this link, we're going to give you $10 off your next order. It's everywhere, right? What we do is everywhere. It is no longer this big bad, oh my gosh, you must be in a pyramid scheme and blah, blah. Like that's old school thinking. If you remind people that everybody has referral links these days, everybody is sharing what they love. Everybody's got an Amazon storefront and has a coupon code for something, right? Why should this be any different when we have health, hope, and happiness that we can offer to people, and that we can be bold, we can be brave, and we don't have to be apologetic for what we have to offer people. And I will tell you, in the last 2 months, getting into this workflow of what's important, how can I schedule my time, how can I add value and do this, I am telling you, people need what we have, and they are coming and they are asking. And I feel at peace, I feel fulfilled in my personal and professional life, and I want that for each and every one of you. When she said set concrete goals, but that they need to be outside of your comfort zone, right? Big, scary goals that you're like, oh, I don't know about that. But I want you to be thinking about, we are already a full week into November. Y'all, 2022 is quickly fading. Be thinking about, where do you want to be on December 30th? So that December 31st, you can go have whatever party it is you're going to have, bring it in the new year without worrying about end of month, right? What is that 2022 end of the year goal look like for you? And then how can we establish our non-negotiables? How can we get into activity with what we have and what we have to offer? Thinking about Black Friday, thinking about relationships, thinking about who needs what we have. How can we maximize the November incentive moving forward into the new year? I did not want you guys to miss out on that amazing information, just because it's such, I love it. It's like, just when you have one person who's like, oh, they're done talking, and oh, look, there's Dr. Hartman, right? And then he goes away and here's the next person. Of course, to end with Genevieve. She's just God's gift to Plexus. I mean, she really is. And that orange blazer, I literally was like, where'd you get the orange blazer? I need one. So Express, she actually told me. So anyway, I love you guys so much. Like she said, let's not just meet up here. Let's get into momentum. Imagine if everybody on our team just found one friend to say, let's do this. And what in the world if we all found 3, 6, or 9 people to say, let's rock and roll into the new year. And stay tuned for Black Friday. Not one, but 2 things. So I'm super excited about that. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging in there for over an hour. I will post the recording in our chat and on our team page if you want to rewatch that keynote and get some notes. Love you guys. Thanks so much.